7th of October 2020 and we're doing another vlog today. Excuse me. Getting this next train, we're going to go to King's Cross. Now I know I'm walking up to the sort of wrong platform for going to Leeds and then King's Cross. That's because we're going to Murfield then Grand Central. Okay, so the Murfield Huddersfield stopping train's coming in shortly, so it won't be very far away. It's here right now. So yeah, Murfield on this one, then Grand Central to King's Cross, and this is one of this one and the one an hour earlier connect very nicely at Murfield. Okay. Right, just leaving Cottingley. It's a lovely morning. Coming into Dewsbury. Starting to drizzle.
Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required if exiting this station.
Ravensthorpe now, next one's Murfield and we're off. There are some significant changes planned here in the next couple of years to provide a flyover or a dive under for the Wakefield line. So that's where we're going to go next. We're going to go down here, then back up that, actually on the same track now that we're on now, because it's bi-directional. Obviously when you do it the other way, you're on that one and you're on the other one going back to the other side. This is like 3 lines here now. Middle one bi-directional. Right. Made it to Murfield. Let's go and get on the train to London now from platform 1 over there. We'll just see this go. Oh, Scarborough Liverpool. That's what I was watching for. Liverpool Lime Street service. And now this is going to go. Right, we're back 1/4 hour now before the King's Cross one gets here. Right, it's our next train now, straight through to King's Cross. So we thought we'd have a ride on Grand Central, a little bit longer than just Wakey or Doncaster or Pontefract. This one doesn't go Pontefract, by the way, it's just Wakefield, Doncaster, and then there's a Hare Park to Southensel, this one, to get to Donny. Right, sunshine. Just leaving Murfield now. Let's do it.
This is a Grand Central service for London King's Cross, calling at Wakefield Kirkgate, Doncaster, and London King's Cross.
Safety information is located in the saloon. Please familiarise yourself with the information.
It's approaching Wakefield Kirkgate now. You won't actually see it on this side because we're going onto platform 3, obviously, that as we normally do. We've got a bit of a pathing stop here. Wakefield Kirkgate, and we're heading to Hare Park Junction now to join the West Riding main line from Wakefield Westgate to Doncaster. This is the River Calder. That's the Midland main line that was, and we're now going to turn right because we're not going Pontefract. We're straight to Doncaster now via Hare Park Junction. Not an easy little bit of line to do. There's only certain Grand Central services that use it, like this one and the one we come back on. That's the line to Pontefract's up there behind the trees. Can't quite see it, but there's a line up there, the more regular route for Grand Central. So it's still on the bit between Crofton and Hare Park at the minute. Footbridge coming up, I think a little foot crossing near the end, near Hare Park Junction. It's got a good shine on it as this, it's obviously well used. I think a lot of Freightliners come this way, don't they? And there's a foot crossing. And that is the main line from Wakefield Westgate Leeds, which we're now about to join. It's a very slow junction is this at this end. 20 miles an hour, I think, or something like that. It makes it difficult, especially coming the other way, because you've got to slow it right down. If you're in a long formation like a 125 or like that, or a freight as well, it's even longer. It can take you a few minutes to clear the junction. Yeah, it's 20. Too slow, isn't that really? It should be at least double that. Now approaching Doncaster. Just going under the flyover from Benford to Hexthorpe. That's the River Don, of course. This is a new flyover, road bridge that they built not so long ago. Been sat outside the station for a few minutes because we're ahead of schedule. I think it's time to go around via Pontefract, but it doesn't.
Doncaster, next station stop.
We don't leave it till 9:30, which is only 5 minutes now. I was hoping to get off and get a coffee. I don't think they're doing any refreshments on here. We should be going to platform 3, South End, 3B I think. So after this we're non-stop straight to King's Cross now. This is the fast bit. Local service to Leeds there. I think that's going to Sheffield, that one. Wasn't it? Oh yeah, I'm going straight through here. That's out of service, I think. Right, here we go then. Straight to King's Cross.
This is a Grand Central service for London King's Cross. The next station will be London King's Cross.
Safety information is located in the saloon. Please familiarise yourself with the information.
Cross straight over to the up fast. Yep, that's what we're doing. That's the Sheffield Line there, under the bridges. Did it once as well, which is a south curve here. Did it on a rail tour a few years, well, quite a few years ago. Get over probably 20. So yeah, there's the south curve there. Not far off New at Northgate now. The usual crossing. I've been down there that time we walked between the two stations. That's the flat crossing. Straight through the station. It's accelerated now then, feels like it. So was new at Northgate. Just a little bit further up here, you will see a line, well, the remains of a line curving away to the right. Yeah, down there, that is the, see it curves away. It's not way here now, yeah, it's curved away already. That's the line that's on the Nottingham Grantham line. Coming up to Grantham now. We're only going slow because there's a Hull train service in front of us from Beverley to King's Cross, and that's stopped here. Can't overtake it. So the single line across there is the Nottingham line. It also, I said we could have overtaken it here by using that line. I must admit, I never thought about that, but it wouldn't be way worthwhile. Just hold back a bit and then go once it's whatever. There's an LNER service here, probably for Leeds. Not booked to stop here, but we have done. The doors haven't been released, obviously, because nobody will be getting on or off anyway. Right, we're on the move again. We allegedly hit a pigeon on the approach to Grantham, so we had to just stop there to sort out. Unfortunately, couldn't get off and get a coffee, which is what I was hoping I could have done. But anyway, let's keep going straight to the cross now, hopefully. Right, we have made it to King's Cross, and only 2 minutes late, even with the delay at Grantham. So let's the Hull train. This is the Hull train's one from Beverley, I would think, that was ahead of us. When we hit a pigeon, you can just see some remains of it there on the roof. Oh well, plenty more than to go. It's 10 points, is that, I think, for a pigeon. On the suburban platforms at King's Cross now, and we're just going to go one stop to Finsbury Park with this train on the right. So let's get down a little bit further down, perhaps.
York, Perth, Northampton, Eaglesmith, Hartford and Sunderland. This train is
We'll get on here.
Welcome aboard this service to Cambridge.
Right, we're just leaving King's Cross again now. Only going a short distance, just one stop.
Welcome aboard this service to Cambridge. We will be calling at Finsbury Park, Potters Bar, Hatfield, Welwyn Garden City, Welwyn North, Nebworth, Stevenage, Hitchin, Edgeworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell North,
There's Gasworks Tunnel coming up. There's still no track down there. They are doing some work on it though. Right, this is the connection here now with the Thames Link line. St Pancras low level. That's the North London line we just got underneath, and this is the connection here from that line. It's quite steeply graded. This is Copenhagen Tunnel. Right, just arriving at Finsbury Park. Now it could be this side, or it could be this side. There's a platform on either side here of the same track. It's a bit odd. This side. Right, let's think about what we're going to do now. I might just walk to Drayton Park so we can score Drayton Park. We just jumped out here at Finsbury Park, so we're going to walk down this way to Drayton Park and get on the Moorgate line there. So we'll head down that way. No, this is Arsenal Underground Station, Piccadilly line. We're not using that at the moment because underground stations can come later. Just national rail stations that we're looking at, we're interested at the moment. So we'll keep going along here, turn left at the end, head for Drayton Park. Right, we've almost done this. Arsenal Stadium is there, of course. And this is the way we're going, for Drayton Park. It's just on the right down here now. So stop view range in the moment we get on the platform, and then we'll check it. It's a fairly regular service, I think, to Moorgate from here, Drayton Park. Right, well, this looks to me like a Red X station because that's the only way on and off. So we're going to go down there shortly. Oh, Moorgate one. Oh, that's not bad. We did well there. It's here now. So it's the new trains now, not the old ones, and certainly not underground anymore. So it should drop the panto and work on the electric the third rail for this short section to Moorgate. See if that happens. Yeah, that's dropped. Right, Drayton Park. Take. So I'll go 2 stops with this one and walk on to the next. Hybrid Islington, we're just leaving, and through there, the opposite side to that wall, through there is the southbound Victoria line. Essex Road, tick. So this is heading over to Moorgate now. Yeah, they're fairly regular, every 8 minutes, I think, 8-10 minutes. Let's nip out so we can say we've officially ticked it. Let's find this. Wow, there's a northbound train here. This is the northbound platform. Hartford North. Right, let's go out. That's how I was just leaving, then we got off down here. It's nothing really exciting in this walk, or these first 2 walks, just from Finsbury Park to Drayton Park, and now from Essex Road to Old Street. And we are, as you may know, in the heart of crackpotty Corbyn territory, Islington. So things are not looking so good here. Now, this is the Canal, Regents Canal. I think we can get on it down there actually. Yeah, let's do that. Get away from the road for a bit. Yes, so that looks quite good. So I'll just walk back this way for a short distance along the canal. Hi. Just hope we can get back on a bit lower down. There's a short butty break down there, and there's a lock here. So it's amazing how clean, well, apart from just there I suppose, because the water's very clean. It's so clean you can see the bottom. Well, it was. Maybe not just here now, but it was down there. Anyway, let's see if we can get off at this next bridge now and head south towards Old Street Station. Right, just come down from that way where the lights are, turn left into here, and this is Moorfield's Eye Hospital. Even the clock looks like an eye, and it's what they announce on the underground, a light here. I think it's probably Moorgate for London, for Moorfield's Eye Hospital. So that's that. We want to be around to the right down there now. It's just down here is Old Street Station. We could get in over there, but we'll do this entrance to Old Street. So Old Street tick. We're not doing the underground. We're doing the city railway again, just to Moorgate, where the unfortunate accident was 45 years ago. We are. So let's head into the station. Old Street tick when the train comes in. It should be in a minute. 12:49. Moorgate only. It takes a minute. We've walked further from Essex Road than what we're going to travel now to Moorgate.
Oakleigh. Customers are reminded to mind the gap between the train and platform edge and
Right, another new one. 717-002. Into Moorgate now, and this is the actual platform where the stricken train entered. So that's quite convenient that we did this. So to the side. Right, Moorgate, and this is where the train crashed now in 1975, right down there. So there's no trace of it now, of course, but that's where it was. 43 people died, so we're just going to have a moment on the station here to remember that. Right, well, that's where it was, of course, and we're going to see if we can find the memorial now. So let's go upstairs and out of the station. Right, we're outside Moorgate Station now. I don't know where the memorial is, but we'll have a little look round for it. This road would have been just complete chaos at the time of the accident. Right, this is the memorial. There's another one with names on it, but I don't know where that one actually is. So, yeah, this is, we walked past it already once. So as you can see, it's here, more place. There's another one somewhere. Moorgate Station's down there. We had a right long walk right round wherever, but I finally found what I was looking for, plus something else, and this is in memory of those injured and who died side by side, Anthony, a loving son and brother, and that is also dated Moorgate, 28th Feb 1975. The memorial is this one. I thought it was bigger than this, and that has everyone's names on, including the driver, Leslie Newson, on the right, about halfway down. So, yes, very poignant. So this is Finsbury Square. So I'll see if I can get a coffee here now, I think, whilst we're thinking about what we're going to do next. Right, made it back to Moorgate Station now, and we're on the City Northern Line again, where the accident happened, which is on the other side, actually, through there. This is platform 10 that we're on here. So we're going to explore the Hartford Loop now. We've done some stations, so we're going to try and do the ones that we haven't done. Okay, so let's do it. Let's go on the move again, and we're leaving the same platform we arrived at, actually. Not for sure whether you'll see the track layout here, because it's actually straight into this platform coming from the north. You can't quite see it really. Now just driving back at Drayton Park now. Now we'll continue on to Finsbury Park and Haringey. We'll jump out at Haringey, tick that, then we'll walk on to Hornsey and tick that. Right, just leaving Drayton Park, and the line from Canonbury is somewhere now. I think it's up there actually. Two different alignments. So we've got underneath the main East Coast line, which is this now here, I would think. swinging round to the right. So you'll see Finsbury Park shortly.
We will shortly be arriving at Finsbury Park. Change here for the Piccadilly and Victoria lines.
This is the East Coast Main Line link.
Of the Emirates Stadium.
Yeah. Not sure what the other one was. Must be the road, I think. Yeah, this is the East Coast Main Line that we're coming up to now. That's heading towards Moorgate. So we'll stay on for another stop now. So that's actually where we got off at earlier when we arrived from King's Cross. Because of the platform on either side. I don't think they use 6. Right, we left Finsbury Park a few moments ago. We're not far off Haringey now.
We'll be arriving at Haringey.
So we'll just jump off here, tick this one, and walk on to Hornsey. It's not very far. Still haven't found anywhere we can fly the drone yet, but we'll see.
As soon as I get home, the first thing I'm going to do is recording for you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, I know because
It's on this side, I think, is it?
People must be on your case above you. I know that. Yeah.
Yes, it is on this side. Take. Let's exit. So touch out. Okay. Touch back in at Hornsey. So that's that train leaving that we've just used. Not LNER, but it's a fast service. We have to get on now. We haven't got time to wait for too many trains. We're gonna have a little look at the curve and then we'll move on to Hornsey. Okay, this is Haringey, so we've just come out of the station just there. I'm gonna walk up this way. Right, this is Stapleton Hall Road in Haringey, and there's a property for sale there. So I might just have a look and see what price that is going for. I can imagine it won't be cheap. But you know, there's another one down here to let as well. There's a left turn. We'll take this next left. It should go over the curve and the main line as well. North London main line. North London, Black Horse Road line. Known as the Goblin. So we'll go left here. See if it brings us right. Right, this is the bridge over the curve of the main line. It's difficult to see because of the fencing and the fact that the bridge wall is quite high. I'm difficult even lifting my camera up there. So you can just see now to the left there's a curve and then the main line straight under. So walk down here, do another left, and then we'll go over the main East Coast line further down. Right, it's East Coast main line. Again, it's difficult to see because of how to hold the camera. Was express there, look. Whatever that is. Thameslink, Great Northern. Right, let's head up here into the park. Soon we can go in there. Welcome to Finsbury Park. the actual park that is Finsbury Park. So he just let somebody in there, that's why I was locking that gate. Right, I'll have a little wander through here, see if we can find the canal. Because there's a canal tunnel somewhere just down here. Right, we just walked through the park here, and this is the canal, or I think it's a canal, but I mean, you wouldn't get a barge under that bridge down there, would you? Look how tall, look how low it is, there's very little headroom. There it is. I think a canoeist would have to duck to get under that. Anyway, let's exit down this way, and we'll head over to Hornsey. Right, Haringay Green Lane station is just up there, so a slight change of plan. Just going to nip into SD. We'll tick another SD, shall we? See if there's anything you want to buy in there. Right, the Sports Direct didn't have what I wanted, which was a Skechers men's, so let's nip on now to the station and get the next train westwards. Just one stop, which I think will be Crouch Hill. So it's we're going to tick another couple of stations doing this actually before we get to Hornsey. I had thought of doing this earlier, but I didn't think we'd do it. But anyway, we are doing Haringay Green Lanes. Isn't there somewhere to turn? Maybe there is on the platform, but we'll see. Right, yeah, here we are. Right, this is our next train. We're going to go 2 stops actually to Upper Holloway, then double back to Crouch Hill, just to tick another station, and we can easily do it. There's about 8 minutes at Crouch Hill. It's not the same train coming back, it's one just ahead of it, so we'll do that and then walk on to Hornsey, hopefully. So we'll see what these new trains are like for this line. See, it's electrified now, is this line. Right, coming up to a bit where I go underneath the East Coast Main Line now. That's that canal. Service there going. That's the East Coast Main Line there now, and you'll see a curve descend from the right. Haringay curve. It's almost as if we've used it now doing what we've just done. It's up there. Have they wired it? Yes, they have wired it. That is common sense. Wired it. That's the bridge we were on earlier. Hey, it's got a shine in it as well. My word, it was a bit rusty when we used it on that rail tour. We're back up there shortly. Crouch Hill. So we'll go to Upper. Next one.
Next station, Upper Holloway.
Right, Upper Holloway, tick. So, not sure it goes. Oh, this will be where it goes down for. Is it Junction Road Junction now to Carlton Road, where we did on that rail tour back in 1998 was it? I think something like that. We got bricked. Right, that's just heading over to Gospel Oak, so we'll cross over the opposite side and wait for the eastbound service. Right, this is Upper Holloway station, just down to the right down there. Thought I'd just exit a little bit more than just stepping out of the station and that's it. There's a nice little church here, which no idea what was aboard up there. We've only got a couple of minutes or so. St John the Evangelist. So yes, on the church up there as well. Nice gardens, isn't it? Right, yes, so let's head back now and we'll get the next eastbound train towards Barking. Right, so let's get on this one. Back to Crouch Hill. That junction the train's just crossed, I'm not so sure it actually is the line it goes on the Midland Main Line. It might be further over that. But we remember it for all the wrong reasons. So that's Upper Holloway. Tick. So just going one stop now to Crouch Hill. These new trains that's on this route, as you can see, it's cattle class, literally cattle class accommodation. No tables, no facing seats, it's all just sideways, very poor. Right, Crouch Hill, tick. Oh, we can see the feather there for the connecting line to the East Coast Main Line, Harringay Curve. We'll see this leave and then we'll head off. I did wonder where the signal with the feather on would be for the curve, but not sure if it's in the same position as it was. Right, so leaving Crouch Hill, that's looking south. We are heading this way. We shall cross the alignment of that footpath railway where we were a year or two back, a bit further up. We just walked up from the station down there. There's a bit of a to-do here, but we're going to walk up the hill and turn right just here, I think now. Head for Hornsey. Here now is where we were earlier, so a year or two back. We walk. It's Highbury to Finsbury Park. And you can see down there, easy enough. We've walked down there, but I'm not so sure I actually vlogged it. And it was wet and miserable weather. This might look like a playing field here. May get used as one from time to time. But it's actually a covered reservoir. I think these little metal hatches are so you can get into it. It'd be interesting to see what it looks like looking down one of them. It would. In fact, I wouldn't be so surprised you could probably fly the drone on there, but we haven't got time right now. We need to head on to Hornsey. Alexandra Palace on the hill up there. As we're going down this road now, yeah. So to the main road, turn right. So we're here, Hornsey. So a little bit of a deviation from Haringey to Green Lanes and Upper Holloway and Crouch Hill, but we've done it. I don't know why there's an LNER train in the station here, because none of them stop here normally. But anyway, it might be out of service. We shall see, because Bounds Green's not that far up. It isn't. So let's get ready to touch in. Wherever that is. Right, I don't think that's in service, that one. It's on the down slow 2, whatever that is, because we're just above the down fast now and it's cleared. So something could be coming, possibly. So these certainly, they must be up and down fast here. Then there's 2 slow lines. Can't really see a great deal this way because there's another bridge. Now we can see a bit better southbound. Because that's all the sidings for the local Great Northern and I presume Thameslink as well. LNER's depot at Bounds Green. A tad further. It's going back, look. Up, I would think that'll be. A lot of water on that roof, isn't there? That looks so good. Right, this is our next train. Oh, the LNER's moving now on this side. Right, so the 717, so it's come from Moorgate, I would imagine. 009. Right, we've just ticked Hornsey. So let's see what else we can get to now. We'll just check what we need. There's the Alexandra Palace again, a bit further up here, the building that is well known for being there. I'm not sure it actually was a radio broadcasting station I think at one time, but Might be wrong. There we are. I might have a look up there one day. Can't do it now. So the East Coast Main Line on the flight over now. And the Bounds Green Depot is over there. Bellinea. Right. Bowes Park. Tick. And there is a reversing siding here for things entering the depot, as far as I'm aware, for LNER turnbacks out of service that go down that way, cross into the middle track and then come back down this side so they can enter the depot. They may well do that coming out to go into King's Cross, possibly. So we'll have a little wander around here. I think I might just get straight back on here and go to the next station because I'm just a bit knackered now for walking. Doesn't look like the net gets any use, does it? So off it goes to Hartford North. Just come out the station there. Bowes Park, and we're going to walk down here now and then up the road to Neal Southgate, which is on the East Coast Main Line. Right, this is Bounds Green Underground Station, which is on the Piccadilly line. Not using that at the moment, but we may nip back on the Underground into King's Cross a little bit later. I might. Right, not far now, straight up and it's on the left. The road to the left now, this set of lights, appears to go through some kind of road tunnel or covered way, according to the map. So we'll look to the left and see what we can see. Guess we shall have to just nip to the left a little bit to cross over. We will. Hey, it does a bit. It's a thick bridge, and that's underneath the East Coast Main Line, where the straight part is further down. That looks like some kind of industrial estate. Let's cross over. Right, here we are, Neal Southgate. So this is another East Coast Main Line station ticked off. There's plenty more to do. Let's just see what next train is. Right, let's get on the platform. Got about 10 minutes, just under maybe 9 minutes for the Welwyn Garden City service. We'll tap in a minute. It doesn't look like they use the fast line platforms very much. Slide to open, is it locked or? Oh, you can undo it if you need to. We don't need to though, because the fast line platforms aren't used very much. And up express, not really going very fast though. Double formation. Another up express. The other one was Harringay King's Cross. This is King's Lynn King's Cross. There's a down express due shortly. I don't know what on earth it's messing about at. It seems to be struggling. King's Cross leads, and it's still a 91 this one, evidently. further down express. Right, it's a bit late, but here it is. This is our service to Welwyn Garden City. Only going to go one stop, then walk on to the next. And I think that'll be it for walking. I'm knackered. Just left Neal Southgate now, just one stop to Oakleigh Park, and then we'll get off there. Tick that. Do it. Park. Tick. Let's get out. Oh, I thought this was a Grand Central one coming down now. It's not, it's an ONER. Things are in disarray because there's been some trespassers near to King's Cross. So another Moorgate service is that, isn't it? Or from Moorgate to wherever. Welwyn Garden City. I just walked up Netherlands Road here now from the station, which is just down there. And this here has to be seen to be believed. You can't believe that, can you? I mean, that has got to take the biscuit, really. It's so incredibly narrow. No pedestrian access. I mean, anything you just go through the middle that's bigger, like a bus or a wagon. I mean, it's so foolhardy. It's just unreal, isn't it? It really is. There's a camera obviously there watching for people going the wrong way, I imagine. Just couldn't make it up, could you? You just couldn't make it up. Absolute lunacy. But no doubt we're probably in a Corbyn area. Not his area exactly, but I bet it's a Labour area for something like that. That's just... We've made it. New Barnet. So, come down that way. Whatever. And we're about to tick yet another station. We'll just check the times before we tap in. I think booking office is open. One to Moorgate's cancelled, but we don't want that one. Right, we just missed the 1718, so this is the following one, 1731 from here, and we're just going one stop to Hadley Wood. So this is New Barnet. Tick. There's another express here coming up now. I was on the slow line. That's on the main line service. Right, there's a tunnel, and then I think we're at Hadley Wood. It's not very far, it's only one stop. Hadley Wood, tick. There's an express there, wherever that's going. In fact, I think that is Potter's Bar no, it's not. No, it's not Potter's Bar Tunnel. It's not long enough because it goes under the M25, just Potter's Bar Tunnel. Potter's Bar is the next station north now from here. You can quite clearly see which is the old tunnel and which is the new when it's been upgraded to 4-track from 2-track. This is a fairly quiet station now, is this? It's not very built up here. Obviously the new tunnel's the one the train's going through and the old tunnel's on the right, I would think. Not sure when it was upgraded to 4-track, but it's a pity they didn't build another viaduct at Welwyn at the same time. There's an express coming fast now. Not sure what it is. I think it's a Hull train service. It is a Hull train service. Lucky, wasn't it? The steps there from the station, from platform 4, and look at this here, Sir Nigel Gresley, 1876 to 1941. Sir Nigel lived in Hadley Wood in 1923-29 and used this station daily. Interesting. He died the year my father was born, my late father of course now. And yes, so anyway, let's head this way and we'll have a little wander around, see what we can find. I might possibly use the drone if we get the chance. Yeah, let's have a look down here. On the bridge here, look, this is it, Hadley Wood in 1915, and there's only one tunnel. Okay. That's that on again there. There's only one tunnel there. If that's right. Oh, it's as late as 1957. 3 new tunnels. Oh, I didn't realise it was that. But I thought it would have been a lot earlier than that. Right, as luck would have it, we did get a couple of drone shots just here with the Great Northern Thames Link, whatever. So let's head back towards the station now and see if we can get 1 or 2 more, and then we'll get back into King's Cross and hopefully home. Right, we're walking back to the station now down this path. The tunnel is there. It's only a short tunnel, is that? And to be quite honest, I'm surprised it hasn't actually been opened out, unless there's anything significant above it. But anyway, I didn't really get a chance to. Well, I must admit, if you went onto that field, I bet you could get 1 or 2 shots from there. Right, just one stop with this one to Potter's Bar, and then we'll double back to Alexandra Palace, hopefully. If we miss the 2-minute connection at Potter's Bar, then we'll just get next train to King's Cross, if we can. So let's do it. So Hadley Wood, tick. It's a bit difficult with the reflection now because of the wind. It's getting dark. Up there earlier with the drone. Wow, did it. 2-minute connection, and I think that other one was a little bit late, but yeah, we'll get off this at Alexandra Palace and then use the Piccadilly line back into King's Cross and then home. Okay. Alexandra Palace, tick. Let's get over to the underground at Wood Green, I think it is. Let's tap out first. Yep, close that one. So is that, never mind. Let's have a look upstairs. Right, we've done Alexandra Palace now, so that's all stations between Potter's Bar and King's Cross ticked. Let's head down this way for the underground, and we'll go back to King's Cross on the Piccadilly line from Wood Green. Looks like a canal, but that's a rather low headroom tunnel down there. Don't know what that's all about, but it's a bit difficult to focus there 'cause it's so dark now. Anyway, we'll keep walking down here to Wood Green Station, underground, Piccadilly line, heads back into central London to King's Cross. Here we are, Wood Green. So we've walked just a short distance down there from Alexandra Palace, and well, it's not green, but anyway, everyone else seems to, it's saying now we're here at the station, and this is our first underground service today, and probably our only one, back to King's Cross. Right, here we are, King's Cross St Pancras, so let's see where we go out. I think it's up there, way out in the Regents, but King's Cross, yeah, it's up here. Right, our train is up there. It's 1948 to Bradford. So it's only 3 stops again: Doncaster, Wakefield, Kirkgate and Murfield. That's the one. So, As you can see, the new roof, it's been here a while now. They opened it a few years ago, but it's really good. Sort of like coming in at the side rather than where I used to come in down there originally. Anyway, we've still got a bit of time to kill, about just under half an hour. Right, this is our train home now, as good as, well, to Murfield anyway. So, let's get on it. So we're on the move, heading north again, so we'll be going through a few of the stations that we've already just ticked. I won't be filming them though, because it's just so difficult now to see with it being so dark.
Central service for Bradford Interchange, calling at Doncaster, Wakefield Kirkgate, Murfield, Brighouse, Halifax, and Bradford Interchange.
Safety information is located in the saloon. Please familiarise yourself with the information.
Oh, right, back at Murfield. So we're just going to hang around here now for the train on to Huddersfield. We'll see this go. It's amazing, a little station like Murfield, and it's got a direct service to and from London. I just love it. I do. Right, this is our next train, just to Huddersfield, and then we'll get the next TransPennine Express one, which is a local one, back to Cottingley. Okay. So this is 185, 102. Just a couple of stops to Huddersfield. Right, this is a Sheffield train leaving Huddersfield, 22:54. Ours is a minute or two late. He's got the feather there coming off platform 4, of course. This is our next train now, back home to Cottingley. Last train. So we'll get in the front unit, just to be sure. Right, back at Cottingley. It's starting to rain again now. So let's head home. We'll see this one go out. Yep, saying on. Cheers. Right, that's it for today then. So it's been quite a good day, even though we didn't get a pizza at Huddersfield. So cue music and see you next video. Bye for now.